gosh, congratulations. We are pleased to offer you admission to the University of San Francisco School of Law for the fall 2021 full-time division. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Alondra Elizabeth. If you're new here, first things first, I want to say thank you so much for 100 subscribers. I am so surprised at that number, and I just hope that y'all continue to enjoy watching me on this journey. So in this video, I will be reflecting on this gap year that I took in between finishing my undergrad at UCLA and starting law school at the University of San Francisco. It's just to give y'all what the vibe was when I took the gap year, is that I did not want to take this gap year. I had originally planned to go straight through, but my LSAT exam that I took in July of 2019 wasn't what I wanted it to be, and then when COVID hit and everything, the March 2020 exam, or April 2020, I don't remember which one they offer it, that I was going to take was moved online, and chaos that was when COVID first started. Then I did not retake it, and then I decided to go ahead and take an entire gap year. And during this gap year, I have been serving with AmeriCorps as a legal assistant at a nonprofit in LA, working in the immigration law field. And that's what I've been doing this gap year. So this is what I'm reflecting on. Let's get straight to it. First off, even though I did not plan on taking this gap year and didn't want to originally, I am so glad that I took it. It was amazing to have the actual time to work on my law school applications, my personal statements, diversity statements, filling out the actual applications online, because it actually took longer than I thought it would take, and getting letters of recommendation, etc. Like, it was so great to have time to focus on each aspect of the law application without feeling rushed or pressured or stressed about undergrad classes and finals, etc. Because I had various friends who weren't applying to law school, but they were applying to grad school, etc. during the last quarter at UCLA, and it was so stressful for them, and I remember seeing them be so stressed, and I'm so glad that I did not do that, because I was already stressed as it is, and I had time to really focus on the law school application. So I'm glad that I had that time focus on these things, because as a first generation student, I had no idea what I was doing. Every single step was so hard and difficult to navigate. I'm glad that I had the time to breathe and recenter myself every single time that I felt overwhelmed over an aspect of the law school application. And secondly, I am super glad, like, situationally during COVID, that I did take the gap year, because I did not want to start law school online. I don't think that I would, as a person, be able to successfully do online school. And as we saw, this whole year for everybody was online. So I am glad that I took a gap year and was able to kind of not have to do that. I did work from home, and I didn't like it, so I'm glad I did not have to do school from home. That's one thing. I'm just glad situationally that worked out. And thirdly, my job, or my service here with AmeriCorps, I actually did not want, noticing a theme, to have a job in the legal field before going into law school, because I didn't want to be tired or burn myself out. And so I'm like 50-50 on how that turned out this year. I do really appreciate all that I've learned in the immigration field and as a legal assistant. I worked in a law firm during the breaks during undergrad and right after I finished high school. So I've had seen that before, but as a legal assistant and as a college graduate, I did have more responsibilities this year. So it was kind of good to see myself grow and be challenged in that sense. But I do feel a little bit tired, and I will only be having 1 week truly off before starting the summer program that I am required to be in for admission to my law school. orientation and then the start of classes. So I do feel the rush, and I kind of wish that I had a different job in this moment, that I could actually quit early before heading off so that I could have a true break. But again, the experience that I've gained is amazing experience to have before going into law school, and it's in the field that I am interested in working on in the future. So every single time that I end up working related to this field is amazing to me, and I truly do love it. So again, 50-50. I like the work that I've been doing. I've experienced growth, kind of maturity within the legal field, but also as like a student or someone preparing themselves to be a student again, I did wish that I had more time to just relax and prepare myself for law school. But yeah, overall, like, I am glad that I took this gap year. It definitely depends on each person on whether it'll be good for them or something that they want to do. I didn't want to originally. I kind of felt the need that I already knew what I wanted to do. I already knew I wanted to be an immigration attorney. There was just no need for a gap year. Like, why put off doing the thing that I've been working on getting to for such a long time? But again, it was good. And even though I was working a stressful job per se, it has been nice to be home and like relax from having to study and take tests, etc., because that's a different type of stress. So I am glad that I took it. And again, it's totally up to you all whether you take it or not take it. But this has just been my thoughts on my gap year. Let me know if you have any questions about anything regarding this gap year, whether you are thinking of taking it or not. Comment your thoughts down below, and then also let me know if you want to know about anything specific about the pre-law process or like my stuff before I actually start law school, or what kind of content you would like to see as I begin law school. I'll be moving to a new city in about a month, so you'll of course be seeing that. I'll be vlogging that experience and such, but let me know what kind of other content you are interested in hearing from me in the comments down below. And also, I'll be asking the same question on my Instagram account, so if you don't follow me there, go ahead and follow me, DM me, let me know. See you in the next one.